In a world where meme coins can turn peasants into princes, and then back into broke peasants in the span of one market cycle, there's a forgotten titan preparing for a comeback. No, not Dogecoin, not even Pepe. This one actually does something. Bittorrent, or as your older cousin used to call it, how I got all my movies for free back in the day. Welcome back to the only crypto channel where we don't just talk charts, we tell stories. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, slap the bell harder than the market slaps weak hands, and let's break this down. Let's rewind. Bittorrent used to be the internet's rebel child, disrupting the way we shared files and angering copyright lawyers everywhere. It was the Napster that survived. But in 2018, Tron founder Justin Sun, aka the Elon Musk of Asian crypto, decided Bittorrent needed a glow-up. He bought it for $140 million and gave it a blockchain upgrade. BTT was born. The idea? Combine a peer-to-peer sharing protocol with token incentives. Reward users with BTT for hosting and downloading files on the one. BitTorrent File System BTFS. It sounded genius. But there was a catch. Almost no one understood it, and fewer people cared. After an initial pump in 2021, BTT's price slowly crawled into obscurity. Most investors left it for dead, until now. Fast forward to May 2025. Just when everyone thought BTT was out, it drops a sequel, BitTorrent Chain 2.0, or BTTC 2.0 if you're into fancy acronyms. BTTC 2.0 promises to be the bridge between Ethereum, BNB Chain, and Tron. Lower fees, faster speeds, and full interoperability. Basically, everything Ethereum fans wish for, without the gas fee trauma. The devs claim it's going to empower dApps and even NFTs using BTFS storage. And suddenly, BTT wasn't just some zombie token, it was DeFi's sidekick in disguise. Okay, yeah, it's got more zeros than a high school math book, but those zeros, they make it look affordable. And in crypto, cheap does not equal bad. It just means potential. You can't talk about BTT without talking about Tron, and you can't talk about Tron without mentioning Justin Sun. He's the kind of guy who tweets like Dogecoin and strategizes like Vitalik. Now here's the juicy bit. Over the past month, TRX whale transactions surged over 253%. And where there are Tron whales, there's usually a BitTorrent splash. According to on-chain data, large TRX holders have started shifting liquidity across Tron-linked assets, including BTT. Add to that the rumors that Sun himself might double down on the BitTorrent ecosystem this summer. You start seeing the smoke. And where there's smoke, yeah, there might just be fire. Let's put on our technical analyst hats for a second, preferably without the jargon overdose. BTT once peaked around 3.43 billionths of a dollar. Today it's sitting at 0.000007191, which means it's down about 79% Oz from ATH. That's either depressing or tempting. Recent price action shows a strong accumulation phase, bullish divergence, increased volume, and some analysts are already whispering about a potential double bottom reversal. Look, I'm not saying BTT is going to the moon, but if it hits half its previous high, a lot of folks will suddenly pretend they believed in BitTorrent all along. Here's the uncomfortable part. And yes, we're going to be real for a second. BitTorrent has a circulating supply of nearly 1 quadrillion tokens. That's more tokens than there are stars in the galaxy, more tokens than your aunt's forwarded WhatsApps. To reach 1 cent, it would need a market cap over $19 trillion. That's higher than the entire US GDP. So, Is BTT going to 1 cent number? Not unless it replaces the US dollar, and we both know that ain't happening. Even Justin's son isn't that ambitious, I think. But here's why people are still buying it anyway. 3 bullet points flash. 1. Micro-cap potential. With enough hype and a decent use case, it could easily 5x or 10x. 2-point speculation appeal. Low price attracts retail buyers looking for cheap coins. 3. Tron integration. The deeper it ties into Tron's ecosystem, the more essential BTT could become. Also, let's not ignore the 2025 crypto cycle vibes. Halving season just ended. The Fed is hinting at looser policy. Altcoin rallies are warming up, and Bittorrent might just be surfing right into that wave. Dude, it's gnarly. So, is Bittorrent BTT a good buy before the next bull run? If you're looking for a long-term blue chip, this ain't it. But if you're playing the altcoin casino and you want a high-risk, high-reward bet with real infrastructure underneath, Bittorrent could be your moonshot ticket. Just remember, you don't need to marry the coin. Date it, watch it, and never fall in love with a token that has 990 trillion red flags. That's it for today, folks. If BTT explodes, don't say we didn't tell you. And if it flops, well, at least we had a good time breaking it down. Hit that like button like BTT hit rock bottom. Subscribe so you never miss the stories behind the coins. And drop a comment. Are you buying BTT, holding, or just here for the popcorn? Catch you next time. And remember, don't just follow trends. Understand the story behind them.